Don't touch people. Come on. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands. They're so... Why do you always go to violence?
Style Studio in Tampa brings the show so raw and uncut we mean.
No filter on Savaged Unfiltered. Savage.
Welcome to the wild side, where the truth can't hide. Savaged Unfiltered, we rise. No filters, no alibis.
Michael Gardner, uncut, raw, and savaged.
Hey guys, welcome to the show, guys. We're going to be talking about two movie reviews here on the program here on Savage Unfiltered. I want to get into Happy Gilmore 2, and then, of course, Joe's pick from the Last Rodeo, which you guys can catch on the Angel Studios platform, which is streaming on that platform, only exclusively on that platform. I tried looking it up. It's not on Netflix or any other platform besides Angel. So we're going to talk about a lot of stuff, guys. I want to say thank you to obviously the sponsors that make this possible. I want to say thank you to literally Coffee for America's Warriors. That's right, guys. Blackout Coffee. That's right. I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, they added some more flavors. They're hearing me. They're hearing my suggestions. So thank you very much, John, for putting in the new flavors. We reached out to John. I said, John, Joe and I are pitching so much, with your company. Joe on his show, and then of course on my show, man. When are you gonna come on? We're giving you all these free plugs, all this free publicity. We need you to come on. That's right, Joe. We need a savage blend, buddy.
Exactly. As I typed in the chat. Yes, we need a savaged blend, right? Those wink, wink, nod, nod to those who will know where it originated, but those who have no knowledge of the show, it's still just a good name for a coffee blend.
Yeah. The Savage Blend. I love it, and put the little, I give you permission, John.
Put the skull on there?
Exactly, yeah. With the little, rocker sign, and then him drinking the cup of coffee. Use that as the logo. I don't care. But don't put the little C on the end of it, because that's my logo, John, not yours, but I give you permission to use it.
Well, no, they should be an R for restricted because it belongs to you.
It is.
Yeah,
it is. It's restricted already. I got the copy.
Right. If they're using it with your permission, they still should have the R for restricted so others know they can't lift it.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, so check out Savage Unfiltered, with this exclusive sponsor here of Blackout Coffee Company, promo code SAVAGED for 15% off your order at checkout. Guys, we got a lot to talk about here on the show. We're going to get into Happy Gilmore. We're going to get into the Last Rodeo, guys. But stick around, guys. Those on the live stream, stick around. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to a podcast not like the rest, where we deliver nothing but savaged and uncut content.
Where did I go?
From a Lifestyle Studio in Tampa brings the show so raw and uncut we mean.
No filter on Savaged Unfiltered. Savaged.
Savage.
That is right. That is right. Even the man says at the end, savaged, because you're in savaged realm here of a podcast. It's not your Mickey Mouse podcast. I don't cater to any type of woke ideology. I don't cater to any type of group. I cater to myself. And I bring Joe along the way because
the only wokeness involved here is that we get out of bed in the morning.
That's right. That's right. We wake ourselves up.
Yeah.
We bring ourselves together.
And since we're talking movies, I'm wearing my Terror Strike shirt because it is listed at Story Rocket. Hello, people.
Is it really?
Yeah, please pick it up for adaptation for the screen. I would like Burns Family Studios or Angel Studios a smaller independent to pick it up, because despite being about terrorism, it is still a Christian book, and it's about
Mm.
life, not death and destruction, despite the, you know, the concept. So I'd like one of them to be able to pick it up and go with it,
I like
especially
that shirt too, Joe. It's very like original, nothing crazy, just a book in the
just
yeah,
just the cover,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah, just a cover.
I think I did it at Cafe Press. Right, just put the book on a shirt, ordered a couple of them.
Cafe Press. What is that? Is that like a print on demand type of website or something?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
mugs and shirts
yeah,
and
yeah,
banners, and yeah,
yeah.
kinda like what Teespring that
Yeah, yeah,
SavageArmy
the
used?
company that
Yeah,
carries all the products, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
they do a lot of, like, print on demand, like, where basically, like, they'll they'll fulfill your stock, within your merchandise, obviously, but, like, they'll print out, like, maybe, like, 50 just to have on stock, and then, once it gets to a level and they see it, selling and stuff, then they'll print out more, so, yeah, more or
yeah,
less, yeah, yeah.
yeah, which is good. Oh, which reminds me, let me show
Uh-oh.
the mug, right?
There
Get
you
your
go.
Savage Army
It's not
dot
warping
com.
today. It's not warping at
No,
all.
I
Yeah.
adjusted the settings because when I put on the white shirt, it was ghosty. So I had to adjust the settings again. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not ghosting. Yeah, restore our American Republic mug or shirt from savagedarmy.com.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna add some more products on savagedarmy.com. Um, I
Just
got it.
don't put your face
What?
on one again.
Don't put
Y-
my face on it.
Yeah.
Why not? What's wrong with my face?
Are we still selling that one with me, you, and sauce on it? Enemies of the state.
Uh, I think it's still on there. I have to look. I think we got rid of that. Like because it wasn't doing well. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, who wants a shirt with our mugs on it? Exactly. So
Yeah. No, no, it wasn't really doing well. I don't know, maybe it was like cuz people like I mean graphics sell everything today, right? I don't know if it was if it was the graphics or it was just the message. I really don't know, Joe. But it wasn't
yeah,
doing well. I'm being honest.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was promoting the Better Dead Than Woke shirt the
Yeah.
other day. I hope that's still up there since I was promoting it.
Oh, that's still up there with the little like,
Yeah,
zombie like
yeah.
yeah, that's still up there. Yeah, 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 yeah. So,
Yeah, my phrase "better dead than woke" based on the old uh, Cold War phrase "better dead than red." Yes.
mm,
For
yeah.
those who are young and might not uh, know the phrase, now you know the origin, and you can look up "better dead than red" in the whole history of
Oh
that.
god.
Hence, we got "better dead than woke."
I had an argument last night in a TikTok live, Joe, and we were discussing some of what you're bringing up. And this kid, he was a kid, okay? He was like 19 years old,
Still
okay?
wet behind the ears,
Yeah.
has not lived any life, doesn't have any real
I
responsibilities,
love I
doesn't
love
know anything.
I love how they go into this ridiculous rhetoric, of conversations. Like they know the world, like
Yes,
it
yeah,
doesn't matter if you're in your 40s, Savage. I know. I was like,
yeah.
what the hell
I
you know? You probably just got understanding to politics in the last 5 years, if that.
Right.
Uh,
I'm on nextdoor.com, one of the
Yeah,
15 plus social medias I'm on.
yeah.
A kid in Wyandotte goes to next city over Southgate Anderson High School. I
Okay.
He posted he started, lawn services company. So I reached out and said, "Hey, I need my shrubs trimmed. Swing by, give me a quote, and would you like to be on?" Because indeed, he's a 16-year old. I'll need permission from a parent, but
Yeah,
he's a 16-year old owning and operating his own business. So
yeah,
he's actually doing things in the real world at 16 that 19-year old you were
yeah,
probably talking with
yeah.
has not experienced yet. even.
Yeah, according to this kid, he's lived life already to the
Yeah,
fullest. He told me this. I was like, how is that possible? You're 19 years
yeah.
old, man. Like if you told me you're like, 50 going on 60, I'll take your word for it. You pretty much almost lived your life
Well,
to the fullest.
there are some
Shit, man.
wise beyond their years
Yeah.
younger folks, right? I got you, as you know, I got involved in 78 in politics when I
Yeah.
was just 16 because my godfather was mayor of Melvindale. So
Yeah. And you even
I,
ran. I mean,
yeah, and
you ran once.
well,
I mean,
older in life, I ran several
well, I mean,
times.
it don't
Yeah.
matter, Joe. You
But
still ran for, some type
yeah,
of office. I mean,
but my point being, I was involved in a lot of things that, again, I'm for letting kids be kids and not growing up so fast. But some
sure.
indeed are involved in a lot of things and learn a lot more than people who are in their 30s. So
Yeah.
I'll give them that, like this kid I plan on having on my show, because it's clear he's much wiser beyond his 16 years, and I want to talk to him.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I like to talk to young people, like to get their perspective on, a lot of what we discuss in the program. But like, there are rules on TikTok, guys. If you're not aware, like when you go into these spaces, not space. I'm not on Twitter. I'm TikTok. There we go. I get confused sometimes. When you go in these live panels, same difference almost. When you go into these live panels, there are generalized rules that like we as content creators, like when we hold these panels, we have to say, are you over the age of 18? Because if you're not over the age of 18, then it's out of reach. Then, like
Yeah,
I'm literally responsible for what happens. And then, like if something happens and one of my guests say something that's inappropriate, then it can go back to the parents, and then shit lawsuits come
right.
in, and oh
Yeah.
god, then it's a whole
You
different
need to
thing.
be of legal age to be
Yeah.
safe. Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
there was people chiming in left and right, Joe. Like they were like, one kid came up and I was like, "How old are you?" And he's like, "I'm 12." I'm like, "Oh, gotta go." Shit. Thank you for being honest, but gotta go. I could tell, I mean,
Wrong answer.
you
Yeah.
know. Another one was like fucking 10, and he was like, "I'm 10 years old. Gotta go." My moderator,
Anyway,
Mama.
we're already we're 12 minutes
Yeah.
in. We're way off topic.
Oh, we're
Let's
way
do
off
the
topic, but
movies.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's another discussion. We'll talk about maybe that in another week.
People are here for the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in for the movie. So, Joe, thanks, Joe. Joe, get me back on the rocking horse again. Anyway, so what do you think of this movie? We're gonna talk about. We're gonna go with my movie first. Happy Gilmore 2, which is coming out next month, July 25th, folks.
Oh, I
Uh,
did not realize it was
Yeah,
coming up.
they're already done. They got production all done and dandy, so it's ready to
It's
go right on
in the
Netflix.
can and ready to ship to theaters. Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was just in production and being filmed. It wouldn't be out till next year. So this is news to me already.
yeah, and here's what we know about the upcoming film, guys, which you can catch on Netflix. It's going to be a Netflix exclusive. Okay, the release date, like I said, July 25th. The streaming platform, obviously Netflix. Okay, the director now, Joe, is going to be directed by Kyle Newacek. I'm not familiar with his work.
Yeah, that name doesn't.
Now,
And the reason why this is on Netflix is because Sandler signed like a 20 movie deal with them.
oh no, he signed a 20-year deal with
Oh, is that what
Netflix.
it was? Okay.
He is loyal to Netflix, Joe.
Yeah.
My
And
God.
him and Jennifer Aniston got those two murder mystery movies where there are a couple. Those are great. Those are great movies. Check those out.
Yeah. Now the writer obviously is, Adam Sandler has written this movie with a lot of his other movies through Happy Madison Productions. Now that's his production company, guys.
Yep.
Now the obviously the producers are going to be through Adam Sandler, this Jack guy, which I don't know, Gira Perduto. These are all new people, Joe. I have no idea who these people are. Now, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know if these are
not
friends
as
of
usual.
Adam. but
his usual crew, but yeah, maybe they're newer friends because
yeah,
that's one of the great things I love about Adam Sandler is he's loyal to his friends. That's why Kevin James and Spade and
yeah.
who's the American Gigolo guy?
American.
uh,
Oh, Rob Schneider.
Schneider,
Yeah,
yeah. He's loyal. They're all in his movies over and over again because he writes them in parts,
yeah.
and that's great. I'm glad he's loyal like that.
Yeah, and the reason why I bring up these producers is because most of his producers that have helped him along the way with connection with Happy Madison Productions, which is Adam Sandler's own production company that he had developed over the years, and I mean, Happy Madison came from two of his successful movies in the past,
Yeah,
Happy Gilmore, obviously, and then Billy Madison. So, I mean, but this producer, I don't know who it is. I have no idea who it is. I don't know if he's fresh in the company because if people don't know or are not aware of Adam Sandler as a person and character, he has no problem giving upcomers a fresh start. And
right.
he said
Well,
that in a lot of his interviews. Yeah.
he has done production and directing himself, so he can mentor an up and comer
Mm.
and help give them advice while they give them control still final decision, but he has input and they should of course want his input because he was
Oh,
an up and comer back when himself
Saturday
obviously.
Night Live going back to I mean, that's where you gotta start. Saturday Night Live, you gotta start also at the, improv comedy clubs up in New York City, including downtown Boston. I mean, that's literally where the credit comes from. But, these producers, Joe, I these new ones, I don't know because I actually looked it up, guys. I did my homework, and only 2 of 36 movies produced by Adam Sandler's production company, Happy Madison, have a fresh rating of only 2. 2 of these producers. The other 36 were like, "Meh, it's all right." That's
Yeah,
terrible.
and to explain
Shit.
to people, producers, some can be just money people,
Yeah,
some can be very hands-on movie people. So when you see and hear producer, y the devil's in the details.
yeah. There's only been 2 out of 36 in his, like, movie career of producing these movies, helping him out,
Yeah,
that only
I'm
gave
I'm
him 2
sure
great
this
ratings.
isn't a I'm sure he's not there because Adam needed the money.
Oh god, no. He's a
You know?
multimillionaire, Joe. Shit,
Right,
man.
him and Netflix is bankrolling it, so, they don't need the money, so a producer in a situation like this is there for providing some help and direction, not being an actual director, but, yeah, help mold the script or help promotion, those sorts of
So
things.
so so as we talk about this upcoming movie, guys, which is good. Like I said, you guys can catch on Netflix next month in July. Do you see it, Joe? Kind of repeating a little bit of the first Happy Gilmore. The story plot of it.
Well, I hope so. I mean,
Yeah,
because it's like Beetlejuice 2. With so many years later, you've got to get some reference to the original
sure.
so that the younger people who may not have seen the original most probably will go see the original before seeing this one, but you don't have to. There's got to be enough throwback to the original, and us older folks who did see the original, I'm not gonna bother to watch the original again before watching this, so
Yeah.
I want some throwbacks in there.
Well, I was looking at the trailer, Joe, and like the trailer is pretty damn interesting because it does set a lot of originality from the first one. And the first one, guys, I mean, it sets back to like the late '90s, so roughly almost 30 years ago. I think it was like what was it, 1996, 7ish? So damn near almost 30 years ago. The way it opens up, Adam Sandler's basically saying, I developed a passion for golf some 30 years ago, but I did it not for true passion, but to save my grandma's house. Do you remember when her grandma was going into foreclosure and he
Thi-
did it to basically, help her out, to
This is going to relate to the last rodeo discussion too. So
really? Okay.
yeah, there's
Uh-oh.
the same
It connects. Good.
situation.
Wow.
Yeah,
We didn't do this
where
on purpose, folks. It just kind of like
no, it's just
crazy.
coincidental,
Yeah.
and I didn't think of that connection till you brought that up.
Yeah. But I mean, he's like, I've done this 30 years ago to save my grandma, and obviously grandma's not with us anymore because in the story they show, I mean, grandma had passed away. I mean, she was up in age anyway in the first one. So, I mean, I can understand that. But there's some returning cast members coming back, Joe. Um I think there's what, 5? I'm counting 6. Ben Stiller playing the deranged uh therapist from the old
Yeah,
people's home.
I am not a fan of Stiller as a person,
Uh,
but his comedic value and timing ability, improv ability. I mean, look at Dodgeball. What a great movie. And Stiller's another one like Sandler. Very loyal, right? His
they're
wife is in many of his
they're
films.
friends.
His
They're
his
yeah.
friends are in, yes. So yeah, this is that loyalty thing again. So I mean I love Stiller's movies. I don't like him personally.
You don't like him? Yeah, he
Well,
tends to
he's
he
an
tends to
ultra.
go into that woke ideology
He
crap.
is. He's
Yeah.
an ultra lib woke tard type.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, spare me.
Yeah.
Shut up. Just tell jokes.
Just tell jokes. Just do what you're
Fall down.
just do what you're good at, like
Right.
leave the politics on the side.
Both Stiller and Sandler engage in almost old Three Stooges like
Yeah.
slapstick at
Look
times.
how old he's gotten though. Look
Yeah.
at Stiller. Oh my god, man. Like he's coming back to the old character Hall. That was his name, Hall, and or Hal. I think that's how you say it, Hal. In the first one. So the first one, guys, is on the left, obviously. The original Happy Gilmore. So like this is obviously before the gray, and that's actually his real mustache. I looked it up, Joe. That's not a patch on. That's like literally it's a
They
real
may have
mustache.
graded a bit more, but
No,
yeah,
no, I'm
that's
talking about the one in the beginning, like on the left. That's really his mustache, and
oh,
that's
he doesn't still have it on the right.
well, no, hold on, Joe. The one on the left is from the first movie. That's his real hair. That's his real mustache. He grew that mustache through the part, and then on the one on the right, that's what he currently is now, and that's his real hair, right? I mean,
Hmm.
obviously, because Adam said, I want your character to portray who you would resemble 30 years later in this movie.
Right,
So, I
right.
mean, he grew that mustache just the same way as he grew it,
Yeah.
some 30 years ago.
Now, again, it may not be as gray as it appears. They may have grayed it more
I mean,
cosmetically for the
I don't
film. I don't know.
I don't
I've
know,
not
man.
seen a picture of him like out on a red carpet or
I'm looking at him right now, and let me pull up a picture here. Okay, so Ben
yeah, if you
Stiller
got
right
a
now.
recent random paparazzi shot where he wouldn't be in makeup.
I mean, here's one. All right, I'll pull this one off the Guardian. They always have some good stuff here. So this is actually credit, guys, to the Guardian. Here, let me pull it up here. Give me a minute here. There we go. Where's it at? There we go. So this is basically what he looks like right now.
See, yeah, there's
So there's
he's
somewhat of like salt and pepper. But man, he has more
yeah.
colored hair than I do. Holy shit. Damn. And he's
Yeah.
older than me. My God.
So I am correct. He's not as gray in real life. They added gray for effect in the movie. Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, like literally, like I said, he's older than me, Joe, and he has less gray. It must be the Jew in him, because Jews don't age. They don't. I'm sorry, they don't.
Okay. We don't need that shit in this episode.
No, it's true, Joe. They don't. They don't. I don't.
That's a positive stereotype, though. It's
I
not
don't
like
know.
you're attacking Jewish people here.
So
Yeah.
so between Adam Sandler movies, Joe, like what did you like? What movie did you enjoy over the years? Like there
The
was a lot,
most,
man. Yeah.
to me, it's impossible to rank them. I mean, they're
Yeah.
all so good, but I guess as a classification, I prefer him in like 50 First Dates with Drew Barrymore or these
Yeah.
murder mystery ones with Jennifer Aniston. I like him when he's got a leading lady with him kind of situation.
He's like a Jennifer Aniston or like a Drew Barrymore type
Yes,
thing. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Those movies I would probably rank higher than Gilmore or Little Nicky or, all the other ones. Though
Yeah.
those are very good too. I'm
Yeah.
not saying they're not. It's just
Well, I mean, my favorites along the years were, I mean, oh God, where to start? Like, I actually enjoyed the first Billy Madison. I thought that was like right up his avenue with comedy. The Wedding Singer with Drew Barrymore. I mean,
that's
that was,
that's a
oh my God,
that's
slam
a
dunk of a movie.
classic.
Yeah.
If we were to look up box office numbers over time, that's probably his most profitable
The
money
number
making
one,
film.
well, since you're on that show, the number one of box office movies for his collection so far, okay, is Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore,
Huh.
The Wedding Singer, 50 First Dates, and the last between ties is between Grown Ups 2 and Blended with Drew Barrymore when they went to Africa. Yeah.
That was very good
Yeah.
too. Yeah, he's
That
been
was
in
that was
several
funny.
films
Yeah.
with Barrymore, and now
The blending, like
yeah.
the tall
Although
black guy, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah,
Barrymore's another one
yeah.
of those. I like her on screen. I would not be interested at all in meeting her in real life. I'm not a
Yeah.
fan of her personally,
Well,
but
well,
I like her work.
well. Before we close it out with Happy Gilmore, before we bring in Joe's review, this is the trailer to Happy Gilmore Part 2, guys. Credit of Happy Madison Production. Check this out, guys.
Arnold. Jacko. Tiger. SpongeBob? What is that? What's with the beaver teeth? I haven't swung a club in years. I'm a little intimidated. All these guys hit it big now. I don't know where to start.
Come on, brother. Grip it and rip it.
I guess I need to update my happy place to something a little more age appropriate.
Mr. Gilmore?
Holy shit.
We're not done with golf. Let them see the happy I fell in love with.
Let's go.
We'll put a little extra into this one.
I am so sorry.
Golf simulator.
You seen that when he's like, we're gonna put a little extra into this one. He's talking about
That's
he
fucking
did a little like
hilarious.
real improv, like side production notes, like really into the movie. I mean, there's no other Adam besides Adam Sandler.
That's
Shit, man.
funny.
I
That
mean-
should be the script. Looks. I mean, they don't give a whole lot of it, but it makes sense with the. I want the happy I married back. Maybe
Well,
he's getting older and he misses it, and he's changing. I need you
Well-
to rediscover your roots.
well, the
I
original
like this.
Joe, the original cast coming back, okay, is Adam Sandler being portrayed as Happy, Julia Bowen being portrayed as his wife, which was the photographer journalist from the beginning. They actually got married and had children. They explained that. The Christopher McDonald that's playing Shooter McGavin. Remember when he goes Shooter? He goes like that. That his rival, his golf rival's coming back for the second one. God damn, man, he looks old. Holy shit. God, he's like, he's like almost your age. He's about like 68,
unfortunately, Bob Barker passed many years ago, so he can't, unless if there's an AI hologram of him.
Do you know that Bob Barker almost wasn't able to do the first film? They said Bob Barker said in the fighting scene when he's like fighting him on the golf green, he says, if I don't win and I can't kick Adam Sandler's ass on the movie set, like I'm not going to be in the film. He literally said that. I mean, this is going back like to the 90s, guys,
but it's funnier that way anyway. So of course they needed to do it that way.
Yeah. Now there is some newcomers coming in. Music sensation Bad Bunny will be portraying in the movie.
Who the hell is that? So she's kind of the Jenna Ortega Beetlejuice of this movie.
Wait a minute, Joe. You know who Bad Bunny is.
To bring in the younger folks. Yeah, no. Who the hell is that?
Bad Bunny.
I know Bad Robot. That production.
Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican rapper. He's actually been featured in a couple of Adam Sandler movies in the past as little cameos, like small little cameos, but not a major part. So he's going to have a major part in this movie.
Interesting. Yeah, I no fucking clue who that is.
Yeah,
I'm old, people. I'm old.
God, Joe, do I got to bring up a photo? I'll bring up a photo real quick. Bad Bunny for Joe. Here it is right here. I got to get a good one for Joe so he'll see. He kind of resembles like a Puerto Rican version of Eminem.
Okay, I got the sneezes. Need to get the Vicks out again.
Where the hell is it? Oh my God, these are. Hold on. There we go. That's a good one. I'm pulling up a portrait real quick for Joe because I can't believe you don't know who the hell Bad Bunny is.
Yeah, who? WTF?
There he is, Joe.
But who the fuck? Not what the fuck.
Here he is right here. That's Bad Bunny right there.
Oh, okay.
You know who he is, Joe.
I've seen him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't he resemble
he
resembles like a Puerto Rican version of Eminem a little bit. That's what I think. Yeah.
I'm always better with faces than names.
So that's the cast. There's other people coming in. Nick Swartzen. He's been in a lot of different films. He was in both of the grown-up movies, part 1 and 2. So he's a returning guest.
Be right back. I gotta blow my nose around.
Oh yeah, no worries, Joe. No worries. So as Joe goes to blow his nose, so I want to get your thoughts, guys, on this production here of Happy Gilmore 2. Do you think it's going to be a box office blast or is it going to be a box office flop? All right. So, what do you think? Box office? Joe's blowing his nose. It's okay. Box office flop or box office blast?
Whoops. I turned off my video, but I didn't turn off my audio, did I?
No, you're fine, Joe. So, Joe.
Yeah, so now maybe I won't sneeze again. I keep sneezing.
What do you think? Box office blast or box office flop?
Like Beetlejuice 2. Another, right, all these years later, you get the old audience. Whoops, put the mic back. And the newer audience. I think it will do really well. But,
you think so?
You know, I wish Netflix would put it in the theaters for a week before it streams. Give real box office a chance at this.
I don't know. Like even Adam Sandler said in other interviews, he does exceptionally well with Netflix. He does better with the payout draws of Netflix than it would be with picture big screen in theaters. So
well, I'm sure they get the statistics right, but it's not a pay-per-view. It's not a add-on. It's if you're streaming, you're paying for Netflix, you get it.
Here's something to think about, Joe.
Judge
Here's something to think about. Could Happy Gilmore 2 appeal to a new generation?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think so?
Oh yeah. I
How
do.
though? How?
Oh well, I mean, it it's a humor that has staying power. It's
Yeah.
not like some 70s and 80s comedy.
Mm,
Like Naked Gun
sure.
is coming back with Liam Neeson. Remember Leslie Nielsen?
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure that's going to sell as well. Us older folks who remember Leslie Nielsen in the originals
Oh yeah.
uh, will probably see it, but will that appeal to you? Because that humor
I
was more
I don't
than,
know
although the jokes might be
yeah.
updated for the times,
The
I'm
reason
sure.
why I say that is because Adam Sandler is still known to this day to bring in a lot of his earlier comedy into movies, and he still does. So a lot of the newer generation, they don't understand it. They don't get it, obviously. So that's what I'm saying. Could it appeal to the new generation? Will the new generation understand the punchlines in his comedy, the puns, right? Because he's known for that in every movie.
And it
So
is at
is
the
he
end
gonna
of the
is he
day.
gonna lose the millennial
Yeah.
attraction? That's what I'm basically saying.
Yeah.
The millennial Z, right? This new generation. Is he going to lose the appeal from this new generation?
But more people than
I don't know.
ever are
Kind of
into
hard.
golf now because of Tiger Woods,
Yeah.
hence the homage to him and the
Sure.
Tiger bust in that lineup, right?
Mm.
So younger folks that at least remotely like golf should be able to appreciate this.
So real quick before we go to your review here. So again, out of 10 being good, Joe. Okay, obviously, 1 being horrible. What do you give Happy Gilmore to?
Well, again, I don't like to rate or rank movies that I haven't seen,
I
but
I understand, but I mean
my
just by
expect
the plot and
my
obviously
ex
there's yeah.
yeah, my expectation is probably 8.5 out of 10. Alright, that's
Yeah.
I hope
High
for,
hopes. Wow.
right?
High hopes. High hopes. I'm gonna give it due to the reason why I say that is because you can always, even if you don't see a movie, Joe, or you haven't seen it yet, you can always rate a movie on previous work, through his previous work of movies, right? And
To a
his stand up,
degree,
obviously,
yeah.
right? So like
Except if you're Stephen King and The Life of Chuck is so different than your other stuff.
obviously
Go back and watch that show, people.
what's the last Adam Sandler movie? I think it was
I
shit.
think it was the one, the Murder Mystery 2 with Jennifer
No,
Aniston
that
on
was like
Netflix.
2023, Joe. He's
Oh,
done other movies besides that.
since then?
Yeah.
I'm not a regular Netflix viewer, so
Okay, so
I only rarely go to
okay,
Netflix.
so we're going to the first real quick. We'll go to the first movie, which was in 1989, Going Overboard. Okay, that was the first one.
Which was kind of a parody of the old Goldie Hawn movie, Overboard.
Okay, so the last one he did was actually last year, which was he played a small cameo in Kinda Pregnant with Amy Schumer. Okay,
Oh God, yeah,
I can't go by that, Joe. Like that was a
yeah,
cameo. Okay, let's go back a
yeah.
little bit.
And Amy
Um
sucks. I didn't see that. Would
Oh,
never.
wait
You'd
a
have to
minute.
hold
Wait
a
a minute,
gun to
Joe.
my head
Wait a
for
minute.
me to
Wait a
see
minute.
that.
He played that weird space movie called Spaceman. That was his last motion picture on Netflix. Spaceman. You remember that?
No,
You
I
don't remember
don't at
Spaceman?
all. But it sounds, again, I can appreciate him wanting to do something very different. So, hence that. I'd be interested in seeing it. I'll have to maybe look that up.
Yeah, Spaceman. This he was like a weird scientist. It was kind of like a spin-off to like fucking like what the hell was that movie with uh Mel Gibson. Not Mel Gibson. Yeah, Mel Gibson. Not Mel. What am I saying? Why am I saying
Mel
Mel?
Brooks, you mean,
No,
right?
no, no. Who was in that
No?
movie? It was it was a space movie. I don't know, but it was. I got a blur right now. But this is basically what this was him in
George
Spaceman.
Clooney was in a
This was the
space
movie
movie.
I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Spaceman. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know, Joe. I give it. I probably give it about a solid because of his other work. About a solid 9. Yeah, solid 9.
We're
I can't
on
give
the
it a
same
10.
page in our
Yeah.
expectations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
solid 9. I mean, he had some flops. He had some like really big, like Funny People. That was a flop.
Oh,
That
what
was
was
terrible.
the Jack and Jill where he
That was
played
funny.
his own sister?
That was funny.
Oh, I thought it was
That
horrible.
was funny. What are you
I give
doing? Leave my
give
bird
that
alone. I thought it
I
was a
give
sandwich.
that one a D minus.
Yeah.
That's him trying to do Eddie Murphy type stupid.
Well, he was bringing back his original Saturday Night Live improvs, so yeah. But, I mean,
I
Canteen
don't
Boy,
like Eddie Murphy in the Norbit shit either. So it's
yeah,
or what's his face? The
let's
black
see.
guy that does Medea. Uh,
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry. I love him in the serious. With the lead guy from Lost.
Yeah.
Clancy kind of thing. But he's great in that serious
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
I hate his Medea and crap movies.
Yeah.
Stop cross-dressing. Give me a break. I mean, it's meant to be done funny, but just stop.
Well, that was guys, that was our featured, movie review of, Happy Gilmore 2. I gave it a little bit longer, that we normally do because every week we'll do a featured review, and then we'll do a small review of something else. So maybe next week we'll do a featured review of Joe.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we do a feature review that Mike wants to talk about. Then we'll get to a throwaway movie that I want.
Angel Studios is it's okay, but anyway,
They're
guys,
pretty big now. They're pretty big now. They did Bonhoeffer last year.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah. Well, this is the Last Rodeo, guys, which you guys can catch on Angel Studios. Check this out as we're going to be talking about it next.
It's into theaters still, some theaters.
He is a natural on a steer.
Dad, I don't want him riding bulls. You've already been through this. Please don't encourage him.
What are your thoughts on next year's championship final?
Well, it'd be great if Joe Wainwright could ride again.
But if you entered that, you'd whoop their...
Who tell you how to talk like that?
You.
That's not bad for an old fart.
Charlie, I want to ride.
Ain't no way on God's green earth you riding in the PBR.
This is a joke. Have you lost your mind?
I'm going to say goodbye to Cody first.
Not one word.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, very.
I heard you're gonna ride in the competition.
Got some humor to it. I like it.
And I think that's actually his daughter in it with it. Oh no, it's his wife.
Oh, is it really?
The senior circuit.
Yeah.
But I can't break free.
Yeah, that's Madonna's wife.
What is that? Chocolate milk?
He's pretty jacked for his age. I tell you that, man. Shit, man.
Cody needs surgery. I can't afford it. I have no money.
How you feeling?
I told you I've got this.
See the
I want
relation
to
to
ride
Happy
like the wind for
Gilmore?
my grandson.
Can't stop me now.
The grand funding nursery.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna raise money. It's funny yet sad. He'll be joking up a little.
I can't keep blaming you. I just gotta let go and move forward.
Joe Wainwright, 3-time world champ, rides again for Cody.
That's a genuine, true legend right there.
Focus.
It's not my first rodeo, Pops.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, you guys can
I
catch it
gotta
on.
I gotta wipe the tear from my eye.
Yeah,
I'm
that's sad.
crying.
It's sad
is.
at the end.
It's
Yeah,
sad. It's funny. It's entertaining. It's exciting.
yeah.
PBR, the Professional Bull Rodeo Association, is involved with the making and production and promotion of the film. So, I
Yeah.
mean, this is serious stuff. But yeah, to Happy Gilmore, right? The grandson is sick, needs a surgery. They don't have the money, so he's going back in the bull ring for one last rodeo to raise money. See, I'm going to cry again.
Oh,
Real
man.
men can cry, people.
It's all right, Joe. Wow, this Joe, this is a crazy, crazy circumstance here. Again, folks, we did not do this on purpose. I just realized that not only is Christopher McDonald in Happy Gilmore
McDonough.
2.
Yeah, McDonough.
Is that how you pronounce his name? No,
this
McDonald.
this is McDonough.
Oh.
This is not. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's playing Jimmy Mack in this movie, right? That's the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the other guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's in this movie too. He's in this movie, and he's also in Happy Gilmore too.
Another weird coincidence.
That's a coincidence,
we didn't.
Wow.
This is cosmic, right? I mean, all these connections, and you've put on the graphic about, is this a Christian movie? I want to put up the graphic. You've got Kira did you a good graphic, so put it up.
There we go. Wow, okay.
Is it Angel Studios is a Christian studio, but I really love Angel Studios as a Christian studio because, as I've always said, too many Christian movies are beat people over the head with the Bible thumping, way overboard. This is not that. Yes, Christianity is in there.
Well,
yes, you will get that, but you're not beat over the head with it.
Well, much of the film's religion comes across just as an artifact of a Texas culture, pretty much, and you see that in the beginning of the movie if you can kind of portray that. I mean, it does resemble some type of Christian values to an extent, but I wouldn't label.
Well, yeah, family values. Like the Elio cartoon is only an hour and 45. PG, not even PG.
And they did portray the patriotic American anthem.
That too. Yeah, very Texas. Rah 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 pro patriotism film.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So, and that's why rodeo is involved, a very American sport.
Huh. Yeah. So, I mean, Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, Joe, Rotten Tomato giving it 68%, buddy.
Yeah, well,
is it because of the production company they use through Angel, or?
Yeah. Again, is that the critic rating or the audience rating? Because audiences are loving this.
Is it because it's considered like low budget type movie, or?
Well, I think it costs like $8 million, and the first week it made 25. So, I mean, it's blowing the doors off. So compared to Spaceballs 2, which we talked about, that's probably going to drop $100 million in the production.
Oh, yeah.
This was only an $8 million film, but you'll be hard pressed to tell.
Joe, you're going to like this.
The camera work, the acting, except for the one younger rodeo guy. He was probably really a rodeo guy. His acting is horrible in this, but main cast.
Well, they look at that, Joe. They look at that. Like, if they're main characters and they can't give that on-screen chemistry, they're going to give it a low rating, obviously. But
that's the one negative to the film I will mention.
The popcorn meter is given at 95%. So that's
the audience. So audiences are loving it, and you do not have to be Christian. You could be an atheist and love this film. Again, it isn't going to try to beat you over the head with the Bible.
Yeah.
He's a man of faith who kind of lost his faith when he got injured, and
he seemed to lose his way. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. Yeah, he lost.
But that subtle sub story.
So what do you think, Joe? So far, I mean, do you think it's going to do good, or on the platform?
It is doing good. So I'm sure.
I mean, no. The reason why I say that is, Joe, it could steer the other direction. I mean, they could lose.
Well, all those who may have wanted to see it may have already seen it in theater. So will it do as good on streaming? Maybe not, because again, it's still in a lot of theaters because it's drawing box office. It's
Yeah.
doing that well. So, again, for a Christian studio, this isn't MGM and who put in 50 million. No, this is
Yeah.
Angel who put in 8 million. It's a great story though. But that's why it's doing well. People want feel good stories like this, not your fucking woke shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't have Angel Studios. I would have to, I guess, you got to download it or something, or I don't even know.
Yeah.
Is it
Again,
available for download, or you got to buy
check
it?
check the theaters. It might still be in a theater by you. A lot of theaters across
Oh, it is.
the
It is.
nation are.
It is in theaters. I'm seeing it right now. You can actually get it on Fandango, guys.
And
You can go
I'm
through
looking on my
Fandango, and yeah.
dish to see Final Destination Bloodlines is on video on demand. So I'm trying to see if the last gunfight, the
Yeah.
Lost Land. Trying to see if it's on streaming on like the dish yet. Pay-per-view, you might be able to find it. It's not on pay-per-view on my dish, but
No, I'm
other
seeing it.
services
I'm
it might
seeing it
be.
is still in theaters, and it's also available on the
Angel
streaming
Studios.
platform of
Yeah.
Angel Studios. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
go to angelstudios.com, yeah, you could see it. So I
And
mean,
while you're there, see the Bonhoeffer film from last year. Fantastic.
yeah. So here's what's known about the Last Rodeo, guys. It's about a retired rodeo legend that risks its all to save his grandson. Obviously, you've seen in the trailer there, facing his own painful past, as Joe had brought up, the fears of his family. He basically enters a high stakes bull riding competition as the oldest contestant ever, as like a last minute, you know, do all, to try to make right for his grandson. So, uh, that's it's going to be a tearjerker, Joe. I can tell you.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah,
You'll laugh, you'll cry. If you don't
yeah,
cry, you're not human. Uh,
yeah.
I'm talking to the men in the audience, right? I if you're not crying by the end of this film, you're not human. What happened to you? You're cold. What happened to you?
Yeah, you're a cold-hearted bastard, shit, but I mean, I don't know, Joe. I'll give it a,
Now I'll have that Paula Abdul song in my head. You're a cold-hearted snake.
you're a cold-hearted snake. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-ba-ba.
Thank you, no thank you. Now that damn song will be in my
The
head.
song's stuck in your head, isn't it, Joe? The
My
song.
OCD ADHD,
Oh,
that's how
God.
my brain works.
I'm telling you.
Earlier, I had James Taylor, I
Did
Won't
you really?
Lie for You in my head because I was talking about the one big fraud bill. We got to pass it for the good stuff, but I'm not going to lie for you. It's still full of pork shit.
Don't
Still
lie.
runs up the deficit, still runs up the debt. So I included that in my post about it, the James Taylor YouTube, I Will Not Lie for You. And it's a good metaphor because that's about a cheater who wants somebody to lie for them. Well, the Cinos, the Rhinos, and the fake MAGA want to lie about this bill and only focus on the good parts. Oh, ignore all that bad stuff. At any rate, I
That's
got
okay.
off track
Joe's
again.
going off the topic. You
Rant
always go.
over. Give you back the.
So before we close out with this episode, because we got to make room for another episode that's going to be airing later this week, guys, which we're going to be talking about Waymos. So I highly encourage you guys when that drops on Spotify to check it out.
Yeah, it's already 10 after 1. I only got another 10, 15 minutes at
It's
the
all right.
most.
Yeah,
I got somebody I'm interviewing for my show at 1:30.
Yeah, I
so
seen that. Yeah,
I've got to have time.
So
between the
real
two.
quick with this Last Rodeo, I'm giving it I'm going to give it a solid 8, Joe. And the reason why I use a solid 8 is because ratings do matter when it comes to main characters of what we just talked about with
Yeah.
the one actor.
I would have given it a 9.5, but you're right, because of again, PBR was involved, so some of their people were involved. They're bull riders, they're not actors. So due to that, some bad acting in it, I'll give it an 8.5 rather than a 9.5.
8.5 and 9.5. Yeah. So I mean, hey, you can't go wrong. Guys, before we close it out, I want to direct your attention here to a sponsor here. Have better sex. That's right, guys, with Hims. Hims is a chewable.
Don't have better
tablet.
sex with him.
No, not me.
Well, unless if you're a woman, you want to have better sex with him. But give him this.
Can't have sex with me, Joe. Women can't have sex. I'm taking it. Off the mat. Yeah. Off the mat. Line up, ladies.
You just discouraged a whole lot of audience.
It's okay. I discourage a lot of people sometimes. They don't like that, especially the leftists. Guys, scan this QR code and check out this amazing company. Ladies, make your man have better sex with you every night. Money back guarantee. It says it right there. Ladies, you're going to love it. The men are going to be like fucking racehorses in the bedroom with this shit. Telling you. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Remember, you can catch us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, anywhere you catch an audio podcast for that matter, including our video format on Rumble, X, and Twitch, and sometimes Facebook, depending on if they allow us. So, but I got to get out of here. So does Joe, and we'll catch you next time, guys, as we're going to be talking about Waymos. So check that episode out as that drops here soon, guys. But anyway, thanks very much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time, guys. Take it easy.
This had been a Truth Productions media episode. Thank you for listening.